Welcome back to the Natty Daddy Experience. Today we gonna cover the neo soul industry whistleblower, Jaguar Wright herself. Who is Jaguar Wright? Jaguar Wright is one of those names that keeps popping up, and not always for the reasons you expect. Okay, she's an R&B singer, but she ain't just another artist in the background, you feel me? Now, she was born in Philadelphia and she came up in the early 2000s. She was a part of that whole neo soul movement along the sides of the Roots. She was actually a singer in the group The Roots. She was with Erykah Badu, Jill Scott, Common, so forth and so forth. But here's the thing, it's not her music that got people talking these days, it's her mouth. And I know a camera and a microphone hate to see Jaguar Wright coming.
I wasn't trying to go the Mariah Carey way. You know what I mean? It's you know, when I think about how she got signed to Sony, it still kind of fucks me up, because when you have that much talent and you still got to suck to get your demo tape approved.
Now, Jaguar is controversial because she don't hold nothing back. I mean, at all. I'm talking about she got all type of allegations against Diddy.
The story is enough. Because I don't know. I hope I won't be putting her in danger. But she shouldn't have to feel afraid after all of these years, almost 20 years, you know. But I had to give her a job. I shouldn't say I had to give her a job. I gave her a job working for me so she could find some safety. Because while she was working at Bad Boy, because she was one of the lead counsels for Bad Boy Entertainment, she witnessed something. She witnessed something that was disturbing to her. But what was really disturbing to her was the conversation that she had with Diddy after. See, Christopher Williams, I don't know, I guess he wanted to sign. I don't know what happened. But Puff was supposed to be giving him a demo deal, and he gave him a demo deal, and I guess it was supposed to turn into an album deal, which that never happened. But this young woman walked in to get approval on some paperwork. See? And when she walked in, the door wasn't locked, so she didn't think twice about just walking in. And when she walked in, she saw Christopher Williams performing fellatio on Puff. Now, from what she said to me, it was disturbing because, you know, they didn't stop. She just walked out, and she just kept her head down at the office the rest of the day, I believe it was. And I don't think it was at the end of business day that day, but I think it was the following day. He came into her office and was like, yeah, so you came in there, so what? What you gonna do? You wanna say something? And she was like, oh no, she was like, I just don't understand why you left the door unlocked. If you were in there doing that, why would you leave the door unlocked? He said, I'll do whatever I want to do in my building. And I just don't know. He was like, it's power, see? I can make a man, he said, if I can make a man suck my dick, I can make people do anything for money. That's what you said, Puff, about Christopher Williams sucking your dick for a demo deal. And you cut him a check. And you chased that young woman out of New York, just like you tried to chase Wendy Williams out of New York.
Beyonce and Jay-Z?
Handpicked by my very good friend, Terry Lynn Carrington. Dr. Terry Lynn Carrington, who put together Beyonce's entire female band, which was Matthew Knowles' idea because he couldn't get Beyonce to stop people. Guess you didn't know your daughter well enough because she just started all the girls. Impulse control issues.
I don't know. Jay-Z is setting Diddy up. Why is everyone having such a hard time? He ain't doing shit different. He lined up D. Haven, stole his life and identity. He lined up Big L, stole his life and identity. He lined up Dame Dash, stole his life, identity, and took his love. Lined up R. Kelly. He wants to be the one.
Even Justin Bieber.
Just like it wasn't seminal fluid that Justin Bieber was wiping away from his mouth when he brought his face up from Odell Beckham's groin in a club with Trey Songz on the lookout.
The images are there.
Diddy 5. Hashtag no Diddy.
Hashtag no Diddy.
She's accused them of everything from sexual misconduct to homicides. You know, she got these conspiracy theories about basically the whole music industry, calling it a dark, sinister place where people get sacrificed for fame and fortune. Now, a lot of what she says, you know, it probably strikes a nerve, especially because she's airing out these stories that nobody else would dare to touch. Now, whether you believe her or not, you can't deny she brings up some pretty interesting topics.
Goddamn Common. Next thing I know, we go to bed. He like, oh, come on, Jack. No, I'm tired. I was on the stage all night. I want to lay down. I'm gonna lay down in the bed. I lay down with my clothes on. You know what I mean? I'm a rape survivor. I know how to buy myself a little time. You know what I mean? Just in case I could try to get out of hand, you got to pull my pants down. By the time you get my pants down, I promise you I'm hooking off in your jaw. That's how I grew up. That's how I grew up. The next thing I wake up this morning, I feel something poking in my face and shit, right? And it's just poking in my face, and I'm what the f? And I'm like, and I open my mouth, this nigga trying to stick his dick in my mouth while I'm asleep. Lonnie fucking Lynn, Rashid, Common, whatever the f you want to call yourself. That's why I stopped fucking with him. Because nigga, if you gonna try to stick your dick in my mouth while I'm asleep, there ain't nothing you won't do.
Some people think, you know, she's just trying to stay relevant, trying to get clicks and views, while other people like myself believe she's speaking truth to power. Now, all this talking probably led Jaguar to some serious consequences that she been going through, because she done been arrested a few times since she been coming out talking, you know what I'm saying? She actually had a recent run-in with the law for allegedly stealing a U-Haul. What the hell you stealing a U-Haul for? She actually blamed Tasha K for her being arrested for stealing that U-Haul, and she had some pretty disgusting things to say about her.
Speaking of missing children, Tasha K, where are your kids? Because word on the street is you ain't got time to raise children. We already know that girl is Sheck, baby. You ain't had that child in quite some time. And you sent little Teddy to Africa with your husband, people. You a married woman and you ain't got time to raise your kids? But you want to talk about mine all day, huh? That boy is under 10 years old being raised by Africans that you don't really know. For all you know, that little boy is playing in a pile of monkey shit right now. You don't know. Wrestling with rhinos. Where your kids? You busy running around trying to blackmail Kevin Hart for cheating on his wife when we all know he likes penis?
But that's just Jaguar being Jaguar. Unfiltered, unapologetic, and always stirring the pot. So why should we care about what Jaguar says? Maybe because she's touching on these uncomfortable truths and conspiracy theories that get people thinking, whether they want to or not. Jaguar Wright is challenging the narratives, even if it means burning bridges along the way, which I'm pretty sure she ain't got too many to come across. Y'all get in the comments and drop y'all 2 cents and let me know what y'all think about Jaguar Wright and all of her conspiracy theories. Do you think she's telling the truth, or do you think she just capping for the likes and views? Let me know something, man. Peace.